Hey everybody, it's Greg here at White's Rides. It's Monday morning. It's a nice cold day in Alabama. So hopefully you're getting a little sunshine where you live. Thankfully we got a roof over our head and got the heat on. So guys, I'm going to do a little talk today. We're going to go back to White's Truck. And of course you know White's Truck. Here it is. Built by Flatwood Customs. Alright, if you don't know Flatwood Customs in Duncan, South Carolina, we got a QR code right there. One is for them, one is for us. So again, all right, guys, if you're looking for a custom build, truck, car, whatever you got, look no further, Flatwood Customs. So what I'm going to do, let's do a little shout out. I'm going to try to shout out a little bit at a time for people that's been a part of this build. And because I really want everybody to benefit off this build, and I know everybody will because they're doing it out of the kindness of their heart. I think the only ones that won't benefit out of this build is somebody's doing it just to promote themselves. So far everybody that's been on this is they've been 100% legit, and it's just been a great build. And one person we're going to do a shout out today, of course, always going to shout out Flatwood Customs. Always, they are family to us, Lamar and Christy. And I'm telling you guys, if you want to have a custom built ride, they're the ones to go with. So today we're going to shout out to AJE Suspension. Okay, AJE Suspension is out of Indiana, and they do full custom chassis. They do a lot of race stuff. So if you're into racing or you're into just building a nice, cool ride, that's who you need to go with. Check them out on Facebook. Like I said, AJE Suspension. We met them at the F100 Super Nationals, and just out of a simple little conversation, they were 100% in. There was no question. Lamar at Flatwood Customs, he went over there and he talked to them, and he came back and he told me, he said, Greg, I think you need to go talk to those people. Now, at that show, there was a lot of custom builders there. There were a lot of chassis builders there. And, that's big money right there. So I went over and I talked to Anthony, and out of just a simple conversation, within seconds, he says, we're in. We're in. We love what y'all are doing. We're in. And so Anthony built a full custom chassis for White's Truck. And while he was at the PRI show in Indiana, he reached out to all these other vendors there. If you've never been to the PRI show, it's a huge show. It's just another version of SEMA. It's more on the race side. But he goes in there and he talks to people, and he promotes White's Rides for us. And he got other companies involved into this build, just out of conversation with them, and this is something great because these are people that are expecting nothing in return. They read about White's Rides, or they already knew about White's Rides, and they're like, hey, we love what they're doing and we want to be a part of it. So with this being said, today's day it's all about AJE Suspension. And guys, some of y'all were at our show in October, and they were there, set up with their booth. I hope some of y'all went by their booth, give them a little business. If not, you'll probably be seeing them again at our show at Tupelo. It's the Tupelo Blue Suede Cruise in Tupelo, Mississippi. So go over there to their vendor tent, where they're set up at Tupelo, and give them a shout out. These guys are doing great things, and this is a lifetime commitment here, guys. So the people that are on board with White's Truck, everyone have become family instantly. And we love them all dearly, and we know that their heart's also in the right place, and that's what it's all about. So guys, if you're looking for any kind of suspension stuff, reach out to AJE. You will not be disappointed, I promise you. So guys, that's one of them there. We're going to do another shout out here. The other one's going to be Morgan's Auto Trim. Guys, if you're looking for an interior, look no further, okay? Now, Morgan's Auto Trim, you also see F100 seats. Check them out. Matthew Morgan, he's out of Tennessee, and these guys, their work is absolutely beautiful. I'm talking about it's phenomenal. You'll not find it any better, I promise you. So, Matthew, he steps up, and, thing of it is, before all this happened, me and Christy were already planning on building White's Truck, and we had met the Morgans at the F100 show a year prior, and right off the bat, me and Chris were like, oh, that's who's got to do the interior, because their work is just beautiful. Matthew stepped up, and he is providing a full interior on White's Truck. I mean, it is absolutely beautiful. So a lot of you got to see the interior on White's Truck. It's a weathered white leather. and it's just absolutely beautiful. So if you're looking for a custom one-off interior, now listen, the thing about his work, he's not one of these that's spitting out cookie cutters. Okay, so his seats are not where they've got 100 of them sitting in a warehouse waiting to be shipped out. It's not like that. Okay, when you call up and you place an order with him, he is going to build it exactly what you want. Okay, so when you go to a car show, and you all know how it is, you walk by these trucks and they're all the same, one after another. Okay, well, you're going to spot the difference in his interior and all these others, because when you walk up to his, it's perfect. It's one off. Okay, so he does really great work. He's a great guy. He's a man of his word, and you don't have to worry about him doing your interior, because it will be exactly what you were looking for. So this Matthew Morgan there at Morgan's Auto Trim out of Tennessee. Check him out on Facebook. Check him out on Instagram. You'll see him everywhere, and his business is really booming, and it's because of the quality of work he does and a great guy that he is. So we've also got another one there I'm going to throw in today before we run out of time, and that would be Misfits. All right, Misfits Fab out of Kentucky. Guys, if y'all don't know about these, y'all need to go check them out, okay? Misfit Fab, they do great work. It's all custom metal work. It's all bead rolled. And check them out. I can't even describe what they do, because it's out of this world. They done underneath the hood of Wyatt's truck. You can probably go check out some videos or pictures that we posted in the past. And underneath the truck, it's full custom. It's all bead rolled, and it says Wyatt's Rides under the hood. He does a lot of really cool custom stuff. Him and his wife, they got a shop right there at their house in Kentucky, and some of the nicest people you'll ever meet. And I promise you, if you'll give them a call, he does it all: headliners, door panels, under the hood. I figure if you can dream it, he'll build it. And he starts out with just raw material, and when he gets done, it's a work of art. So Misfit Fab, y'all check them out of Kentucky. Super good guys, and very, very talented. I promise you, it will blow your mind. So guys, we got a lot of people here to shout out to, and I will do this one here on the truck. Everybody sees the wheels. The wheels was provided by US Mag, and we got a guy over there in Moorville, Mississippi, Wheel 411. What Stephen done, he reached out to US Mag. And what US Mag, he's a dealer for US Mag. He sells a lot of these wheels over there. So when it was time for them to repay a favor, he went after it. And he went to US Mag and told them about Wyatt's Rides, and told them that we all need to be a part of this build. And what do? US Mag comes up with these beautiful wheels here, if you can see them. And, so we thank Wheel 411 for making that call, making all that possible, and for helping me decide on the layout of them, because they're a polished and a brushed. And Wheel 411 handled some of that too out of their own pocket, so I want to thank them guys as well. And also we got Michelin Tire. Can't forget them guys. These tires, they were donated by Michelin Tire out of South Carolina. So if you work at that plant in Michelin, we met a real good friend over there. Tony, he reached out to his plant manager, and he got them guys on board, and that is great, because tires ain't cheap. Everything on this truck adds up. So he reached out to them at Michelin Tire, and they said, hey, we don't care what kind of tires on that truck as long as it's Michelin. And I said, hey, we're all good for that. So they made all that happen, and we are just so thankful for it, And we had a lot of individuals that done several different things here, and I do not want to miss anybody. And if I did, I do apologize. I'll catch you on another video. But again, guys, it all starts right here at Flatwood Customs. Okay, if you want something that is phenomenal, if you want to stand out from the crowd, if you want to pull up at a red light and don't have to worry about anybody pulling up beside you in the same thing, check out Flatwood Customs. I promise you will not be disappointed. And you got all the other vendors that I spoke about also. Get on board with them guys. And when you do contact them, let them know that you're a part of Wyatt's Rides. Let them know that you appreciate what they've done for Wyatt's Rides. Because guys, what's going to become with this truck is just going to be great. There's a lot of good things that's going to come from it. It's not just a truck. This is a representation of White's Rides, and it shows everybody's heart that was in the build. So when you go into these big shows in the very near future and you start seeing this truck out there, it's going to be an attention getter, and that's what we want. We want to give them to our tent. We give them our tent. We tell them about White's Rise, what we do, and get them on board. We need more people on board, guys. There's a lot of families out there that need help. And while I got them there, we may have an in-depth conversation. It may turn into something that they really needed to hear at that moment. If you talk to me long enough, chances are you're going to hear something that might touch your heart. And it's not coming through me. It's from a higher power, I promise you. So I pray that everybody has a good day today. And if you have any questions about any of the vendors, reach out to me. If you know me, I'm a straight shooter. I will not lie to you. And I will steer you in the right direction. So if you're in for a custom build and you don't know who or where to go, reach out to me. Like I said, all these guys here, they've all been a big part of this build, and I really appreciate it. And I'm gonna do some local shout outs too, because we got some good builders right here at home in Alabama. If you want to keep your build right here close to home, reach out to me. I'll put you in the hands of the right people that'll treat you right and will not steal from you. So that's a big thing. No stealing. But guys, thank y'all for joining in on this. Share the videos if you like, and subscribe on there. It won't cost you a dime. And let's see what all we can create with White's Rides. Appreciate you guys, and be talking to you soon.